Hi, I'm Eric Burlison, and this is a capital report for February 11th. This week our focus was on House Concurrent Resolution 34 and 35, sponsored by Republican Budget Chairman Alan Isaac and Democrat Chris Kelly from the Columbia area. This is a bipartisan effort from Missouri legislature to send a message to Congress in Washington and urge them to begin to balance their federal budget as we do in the state of Missouri. It has become increasingly more apparent that in order to stabilize the economy and get our economy turned around, what people genuinely need is reduced taxes and a stable economic environment. The stimulus money has failed. All the stimulus efforts have essentially sent one-time money in, and it may have done some small increases, but they weren't permanent, and they haven't turned businesses around, which is what we truly need in this state. Jobs are important, but the big job engine in the state and around the country is small businesses. But since the bailout dollars have been received, we have lost an additional 62,600 jobs, and the unemployment rate right now sits around 9.6%. And so that's why, with the stimulus money continuing to be spent, we just keep mounting on more and more debt to our federal debt, which now sits at $12 trillion, and which amounts to tens of thousands of dollars per man, woman, child in the United States, and hundreds of thousands of dollars in obligations for every taxpayer in the United States. This has got to stop. And so that's why the resolution that we sent could completely change the environment in Washington and completely change America. By forcing the politicians in Washington to do exactly what myself and my colleagues are committed to do every day in Missouri, and that is balance our state budget. And hopefully we can convince the federal level politicians to do the same and balance their budget. I appreciate your comments, and please keep the comments rolling. This weekend is Valentine's Day weekend, and I plan to take my wife to the Landers Theater to watch The King and I hope you'll do the same. But please send me all of your comments and suggestions, and have a great Valentine's Day weekend.